Taylor Swift actually wields power. The endorsement from Taylor Swift means something. Now, I would think we should all be forgiven for not following exactly where Taylor Swift endorsements have ended up to this point. She's not been politically active particularly, but she has been outspoken, for example, on, there she is at a KC game. She has been outspoken on women's reproductive rights, and that's something that I think can be applauded. And now, might she endorse one of the two likely candidates for president? I can't imagine her doing it. I just don't see the upside. But she is being courted by the Joe Biden people, you know. And if Taylor Swift could endorse Donald Trump or Joe Biden, and I mean, given her position on reproductive rights, I would imagine it would be Joe Biden and not Donald Trump.
Well, given her position on being kind and not bullying people, yeah, she's definitely not a Trumper.
It might make a difference. So a new strategies poll from Redfield and Winton Strategies, this came out over the weekend. It found that 18% of respondents said that Swift's endorsement made them, quote, more likely or, quote, significantly more likely to vote for that candidate. That said, 17% said her endorsement would make them less likely to vote for that candidate, while 55% said it would have no impact. They had a sample size of 1,500 eligible voters in that poll. So even as it suggested that a Swift endorsement would be countered by a negative reaction, it sort of suggests also that it would be particularly motivating to younger voters. And that's a key voting bloc for the Biden campaign. There's a concern, as you're aware, and we've noted it here before, that 18 to 34 demographic for Democrats is being lost. Now, look, this is one poll and Biden campaign, but Lady Gaga, you'll remember, and in the final days of 2020. So this idea of getting luminaries on stage, that's not a new one at all, right? Trump has surrounded himself with whoever he can find, you know, the Scott Bayos, the Kid Rocks of the world.
God.
But Taylor Swift is having a moment. She was all over that AFC championship coverage. And when I say all over, you know, they did an actual time. They ran the time essentially that she's on screen against the right. She was on screen 25 seconds. So it's not, I mean, but our perception of Taylor Swift on screen.
Longer.
Yeah. Seems so much.
At one point, she looked up at the camera, realized she's on screen again, and mouthed the words, "Please go away."
Yeah.
Please go away. Like, leave me alone. She doesn't want to do that either. But I will say that Taylor Swift fans, Swifties, are incredibly loyal to her. And so if she endorses a candidate, I mean, she has to be very careful because she doesn't want to alienate people. But also, I would say that it's probably, I don't know, it seems like more people would really consider what she has to say because they're so loyal to her already.
Taylor Swift is a major figure in America and worldwide. She has, you know, at one point she had all top 10 recordings in the top 10 Billboard. They were all her. How many, here's the trivia question, how many Instagram followers does Taylor Swift have? How many Instagram followers does Taylor Swift have? She's bigger than Elvis. She's cuter than Elvis. Elvis was cute. At the height of his cuteness, he was pretty cute. Maybe, you know. Champagne says 200 million. Anybody want to put some of these up on screen? Or 45 million, says Pauline. $1 billion, says Franco. Really, buddy? Seriously, really $1 billion? Come
I
on
would
now.
say, yeah. I'd go with Debbie. 10 million, probably.
10 million. Trevor
Yeah.
Starr in Hollywood said 11,780. 400 million. Jeez, Randy, they're pulling these numbers just out of the air. How many Instagram followers does Taylor Swift have? Yeah, people who bet, Randy, if you're guessing 400 million, then you're not on Instagram much. And 400 million is, what are you kidding? Randy, how many people live in America? You think 400 million followers are on? Come on, pal. If you're not going to make these guesses, if you're not going to take this seriously, I'm going to close this whole game down. I don't know, Kim.
Why are you yelling?
800 million. All right, guys, I just will not. Wait a minute. Put Mary's guess up there, Kim, if you would, please. 236 million.
Wow.
I'm going to give it to Mary. 280 million is the actual answer.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
She has 280 million Instagram followers.
That is wild.
She's encouraged fans to register to vote.
Mm-hmm.
That was something that encouraged people to the point that there was an immediate uptick in tens of thousands of new registrations. There it is. You can see Tony's got it up there. It was the nonpartisan nonprofit vote.org that she directed her fans to click on, and that recorded more than 35,000 registrations as a result of those click-throughs. So that's nonpartisan. She's just getting people to be more involved. But, she's taking backlash from the right. Vivek Ramaswamy suggests that there's a conspiracy theory that the Super Bowl is going to be rigged to raise Taylor Swift's profile and help Biden.
Whatever.
How can you raise Taylor Swift's profile, okay, Vivek? I've just told you she's got 280 million followers on Instagram. She had all of the top 10 recordings on Billboard. She's a worldwide sensation. You think she needs the Super Bowl to raise her profile and then somehow all to help Biden? Here it is. Vivek Ramaswamy says on Twitter or X, I wonder who's going to win the Super Bowl next month, and I wonder if there's a major presidential endorsement coming from an artificially culturally propped up couple this fall. Just some wild speculation over here. Let's see how it ages over the next 8 months. God, I hate that guy more every day. Hate is a big word, but he is really, that is just, it's just awful. It really is awful. But, yeah, I like that he used the word speculation.
That's pure speculation.
Right. All right. Anyway, that's the latest on Taylor. She's the real thing.
Yeah.
And an endorsement of Joe Biden would matter. Now, as Kim has said, I think it's implied where her loyalties are. But that said, if she were to come out, it might matter. So, hi, it's Mark, and I thought that was great. Hit the notification bell. You'll know whenever there's a new video being dropped, and please subscribe to our channel to help us save the universe.